There was a decision when it came time to have my child go to Catholic school. We moved to Long Island thinking the schools were great, and we are in a great school community. I planned to go to public elementary school. I actually went into St. Edward's one day for a mom's group. There was a mother's group that met through the parish, and I walked in, and it was Christmas time, and the kids were singing Christmas carols, practicing for the Christmas concert. I saw the nativity and the Christmas tree, and I said to myself, what was I thinking? This is where we belong. And that decision was made. We just stayed there. It's home.
The driving factor in my decision was I was probably, as a young parent, as a new mother, a little intimidated as to my child's future. It scared me. And being a product of 18 years of Catholic schooling, I think it is, or 17 years, my first instinct was to go with security, which is to put my child in Catholic school. And that's what I did, and it was the best decision I've ever made.
We did a lot of research into the public schools in our area versus the Catholic school, what their offerings were. And I have to say that I think in the end, we wanted to make sure that they were somewhere where it was okay to express your beliefs. We wanted to make sure that they were someplace that, they could say prayers in the morning and find a place where those values are woven into all of the material they learn. And we really found that in St. Cyril and Methodius. At the same time, we wanted to make sure that they had enough progressive programs and educational activities as well as extracurricular activities. And we were pretty impressed to find that actually all did live right in the Catholic school in our area. So we were very pleased.
I didn't choose a Catholic school education for my kids. My wife did. And it was a healthy debate that we had. And she won, and I'm glad she did. They both go to Mercy now, and I really enjoy the school, and I really enjoy the atmosphere that it's created and the environment that they're being taught in.
Some of the reasons that we used in choosing a Catholic school for our children was the fact that we are a very faith-based family, and we wanted the children to certainly have prayer throughout the day. And we also wanted the children to do well and excel, and we believed that a Catholic education was the way to go.
I guess it would be important to say, firstly, that my husband and I both went to public school. So when we were looking for something perhaps different than public education, I definitely had to do my homework, not having had any personal experience. So the first thing I did would be to research online. So the research that I did online, I like what I saw initially. Some things that stood out for me was the small class size. I felt like that would lead to good personal attention for the kids. I was really impressed with the academic standards, especially at the school I chose, and therefore the statistics that they showed. But maybe most importantly, I was looking for a curriculum or a school that would embed faith in what they did, because I said to myself, well, if that happens, then I feel like my children would be taken care of as a whole person. I felt like that would lead to things that I think every mom is looking for with their kids, like kids that know good values, kids that are moral, kids that are and learn to be good people and do the right thing.
Between my husband and I, we have 35 years of Catholic education between us. So when it came time to make that choice for our children, it was really never a matter of will they go to Catholic school. It was more a matter of where will they go to Catholic school. And it couldn't have worked out any better for us.
You only get one chance at raising your children. We want to do it the right way. And also it's a gift. Sending our children to Catholic school is a gift for them. We both knew what the experience was going to be like for them. And we're very happy so far.
As soon as I opened the door, it just felt like I got a hug. So it was definitely a feeling that I felt at first, and after viewing the classes and seeing what they did here with the technology, their courses, the extracurricular, that they offered sports all the way from pre-K up, it was a fit, and I love it. They love it. It's the greatest decision I think we made as a family.
When my husband and I decided to send our children to Catholic school, the decision came out of We both went to Catholic school and we're very comfortable with the environment and happy with our experiences, and we wanted to have that for our children as well.
We made the decision to send our children to Catholic elementary school probably soon after they were born, to be honest with you. It's always been my wife's desire to send them to Catholic school. I'm a graduate of Catholic school, and I'm a firm believer in Catholic education. I think it's good for the children. It's good for the family.
When my oldest, Liam, was 3 years old, I was looking for a preschool. And I took Liam and then my son, Cass, who was in a baby carrier, and I came to the open house. The moment that changed my life was when I walked up to the front door, and there were 2 7th or 8th grade boys dressed in their uniforms. They held the door open for me, and they said, "Welcome, ma'am. Can I help you with anything?" Because I was lugging a baby. And the way they presented themselves, I made my decision right then and there that I was going to send my children to this school.